It's time now for Better Health. I'm joined here with Asante's health expert Beth Coker and Dr. Megan Frost. Ladies, today we are talking about the importance of mammograms.
And Blakely, October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and we know that knowledge and early detection saves lives. So Dr. Frost, what is the recommendation for women to have a clinical breast exam with their doctor?
Good question. So women under the age of 40 that we consider average risk, so not having a significant family history of a young primary relative with cancer, we would say that they can get a breast exam clinically every 1 to 3 years. Women over the age of 40, we would recommend a clinical breast exam once a year.
And what is the recommendation for women and or men to have a mammogram with their provider?
So for women, there's actually 2 sets of national recommendations, which may be one of the reasons why it comes across as confusing to people. One of those sets of recommendations says to start at the age of 40, and one says to start at the age of 50. One says to go every other year, and one says to go yearly. Typically, I tell people if they're average risk, meaning that they don't have any family history, they've never had a biopsy of something that would put them at higher risk, and they're not on any hormones, so they're not taking birth control or hormone replacements, they can go every other year. Otherwise, anybody else should go at least once a year. For men, we don't have any recommendations other than if they have some sort of mass that we're working up, we would get them in.
And what is Asante doing to raise awareness of the importance of getting a mammogram?
So Asante does a great job promoting Breast Cancer Awareness Month. They work with the Human Being and do Coffee for a Cure every October, and all of the proceeds go to the imaging center for mammograms. They often feature patients that have had breast cancer, their stories. They put ads and banners up around the hospital and in newspapers. So they do a really good job of promoting Breast Cancer Awareness Month.
And thank you so much for some of that information. How do women and or men get signed up for a mammogram?
So the easiest way is to call the imaging center. That's 541-955-5446. I'll say that one more time because there's lots of fives. 541-955-5446, and just make a phone call. If you have questions, you can always ask your PCP for referrals and things like that, but typically you can just call and get your screening mammogram.
Great message. So everybody call and get signed up today. Thank you.
Sounds easy enough. All right, we'll be right back.